Welcome to Purdue Global and this opportunity to learn about the Fisher effect. In this session, we are going to ask a few questions. The first question is, what effect does inflation have on both the real and nominal interest rates? The second question is, what is the nominal interest rate? The Fisher effect is expressed in a formula where the real interest rate equals the nominal interest rate minus the inflation rate. The nominal interest rate is the interest rate that does not take inflation into account. The real interest rate is the interest rate that does take inflation into account. But what is inflation? Inflation occurs when prices of goods increase in cost. I walked into my local Costco on January 4, 2022, and the price of my favorite meal, a whole chicken, was only $5 American. I walked into my local Costco on January 4, 2023, and the price of my favorite meal, a whole chicken, was now $6 American. I'm panicked. What happened? The answer is inflation happened. Now, let's assume you have a savings account. Your interest rate at your bank is 2%. Remember, the nominal interest rate is the interest rate that does not take inflation into account. Again, your interest rate at your bank is 2%. You opened this account on January 4, 2022. By January 4, 2023, inflation rose 3%. Which means, the money in your savings account is really only growing at 1%. Again, the Fisher effect is expressed in a formula where the real interest rate equals the nominal interest rate minus the inflation rate. When inflation increases, then real interest rates fall, unless nominal rates increase at the same rate as inflation. Well, let's assume you are a bank. When inflation rises, then the Federal Reserve raises interest rates. Then you, the bank, take some actions. The actions you take include increasing the amounts depositors can earn through savings accounts, checking accounts, certificate of deposits, and money market funds. Thank you for joining me on this brief talk about the Fisher effect.